It's a frightening morning for a family in the Hunting Park section of Philadelphia. The family dog attacked. Now a husband and wife are in the hospital being treated for serious injuries. Action News' Katie Catro reports police were forced to draw their weapons on the family pet.
Police say a dog turned on its owners. The husband and wife are recovering here at Temple University Hospital after what police are calling a pit bull attacked them.
Biting down heavily, shaking his head, and he would not release his grip.
Philadelphia police say just before 1 a.m. a pit bull attacked its two owners, a husband and wife. Their two sons, 18 and 19 years old, were using an aluminum bat to get the dog to back down. Police say the dog appeared to bite down harder every time it was hit and would not release its grip.
The dog actually was locked onto the arm while family members were hitting the dog with a baseball bat, trying to get the dog to release this 41-year-old male.
The attack happened at the intersection of 5th and Venango Streets in Hunting Park. An officer on the scene then took action, shooting the dog once.
The dog immediately released his grip, stopped biting.
Police say the man was rushed to Temple University Hospital in critical condition, but has been stabilized.
He's bit in the head, the neck, several times in his torso, arms and legs.
His 38-year-old wife has a large and severe bite on her leg, but is in stable condition, according to authorities. Police say the dog survived after being shot in the side. Animal control was called to the scene to retrieve the pet. It's unclear what led to the attack. Authorities say no other family members or police were injured.
A vicious dog attack in North Philadelphia. A responding police officer was forced to open fire to stop the dog from biting its owners. Eyewitness News reporter Ross DiMatteo is live at Temple University Hospital, where the victims are being treated. Good morning, Ross.
Good morning to you, Jim. Police tell us it was actually a couple, a husband and a wife, who were attacked. They say when they couldn't get their dog to stop biting them, officers had no choice but to shoot it. Officers responded to 5th and Venango Streets right around 1 in the morning last night. And when they got there, they found a 41-year-old man was actively being attacked by a pit bull mix. They say he was already bleeding from wounds all over his body, and the dog had latched onto that man's arm. According to officers, the man's two children, who are 18 and 19 years old, were hitting the dog with an aluminum baseball bat, trying to get it to let go of their dad, but it refused to release him. And that's when one officer fired a single shot, striking the dog in its side.
That did its job. The dog immediately released his grip, stopped biting this male, and then police were able to take this 41-year-old male to Temple Hospital, where he's in critical condition.
Yeah, the damage was already done at that point. Police say the man was bit in his head, neck, torso, arms, and legs, basically all over his body, and suffered what officers described as, quote, large wounds. They also found the man's 38-year-old wife had been bit once in her leg. Both were taken here to Temple University Hospital for treatment. The man is currently in critical condition, and his wife is in stable condition. Now, as for the dog, police say it did survive that gunshot wound, although they don't know exactly what kind of shape it's in right now. The SPCA and Animal Control were both called in to investigate what caused this dog to lash out and what will now happen to this dog moving forward.